Hello guys, while Qingyi is out, we can learn how she works easily in this video. I'll shorten the time and tell you how good she is and how she's capable of dealing tons of Daze damage and boost your other agents damage with her, so let's get started. In order for us to understand her kit correctly, we need to look at Flash Connect voltage, or her voltage meter for short. You will find the voltage meter under her HP bar. If your voltage meter is less than 75%, Qingyi will use Enchanted Blossom, which is her normal attack while being held. However, if the voltage meter is at 75%, she will be using a skill called Enchanted Moonlit Blossom, which is also her normal attack while being held. Getting her to 100% voltage means you'll be able to deal extra Daze damage and extra damage at the same time. For every 1% that is over 75% voltage, she will gain 1% extra damage and 0.5% extra Daze damage, which basically means at 100% voltage, the damage she gains is 25% and her Daze damage is 12.5%. Qingyi is a stun type agent that requires to be on field to apply as much Daze damage as she can. Penultimate is a normal attack that has 4 attack strings, however the first 2 will be considered as physical, and on the third attack she will be applying constant electric damage to help build up the voltage and at the same time build up the Daze meter. Once you stop attacking, she will then switch to her 4th attack string, which was basically the one where she jumps up in the air and slams the ground. If the Daze meter is filled up, you will go through the stun phase damage. Let's make the rotation simple for everyone, that way we can easily skip to the 3rd hit and build up her voltage meter at the same time, without using the first 2 attack strings. If you use her special move or skill, you can press her normal attack and immediately enter her 3rd attack phase. You can also dodge an enemy's attack at the right time and immediately enter her 3rd attack phase. With that being said, keep in mind that this agent isn't a shield agent nor a tank, so don't go crazy mode on enemies, just keep an eye on your HP bar. And it's totally understandable because I myself do enjoy watching the Daze meter being filled up immediately. A lot of people are going to question why their Qingyi isn't doing enough stun damage multiplier on the enemy, and that is heavily relying on her skill core F. If you haven't unlocked it yet, let me explain it and break it down to you easily. When Qingyi uses her Enchanted Moonlit Blossom and her finishing move or her rush attack attacks an enemy, it will add 5 stacks of subjugation. This subjugation stack is going to reach up to a maximum of 20 stacks. Each stack of subjugation boosts the target's stun damage multiplier, and for each rush attack made during Enchanted Moonlit Blossom, an extra stack of subjugation is added. If you trigger a perfect dodge while using her finishing move or her rush attack during Enchanted Moonlit Blossom, it adds 10 stacks of subjugation immediately. When applied to a normal or elite enemies, her subjugation stacks are always double. If the target recovers from being stunned, the subjugation stacks are reset. So keep in mind, whenever you use her rush attack during Enchanted Moonlit Blossom, you can dodge with her while applying the final stack or the rush attack on an enemy. That way you can easily gain 10 stacks of subjugation on them. Qingyi's special, like many other agents, is not worth using unless you have your energy bar at full. If you do have it full, then it turns to an X special skill. This X special skill is going to have 2 variants of it. Her tap, which basically strikes upward, leaps into the air, turning around to launch a series of strikes, then follows up with a powerful downward smash, dealing a massive electric damage. Her hold consumes additional energy to consume combo hits of the series strikes. Both moves make her invulnerable, aka interruption resistant, while using that skill. If you're going to use her hold variant, keep in mind that she's going to consume an extra 20 energy. Qingyi's chain is going to be very helpful when the subjugation stack is at 20. Her chain launches a powerful launch of a series powerful strikes over a large area in front, followed by a finishing move dealing a massive electric damage. She will be invulnerable while using the skill. Now that we have broken down Qingyi's overall kit, we can look at her best build. I would highly recommend using her driver disc, which is going to be Shocstar Disco. It boosts your impact and adds extra Daze to her basic attack, dash attack, and dodge counter. These actions are going to be used frequently as you'll be playing her on field, and she benefits the most from 4-piece Shocstar Disco obviously. To optimize Qingyi's build, you're going to aim to reach at least the threshold for the attack bonus from her 3 verse farewell at Yang Pass. With an impact stat of 120 or higher, Qingyi can gain up to 600 extra attack. Since her impact to attack ratio is 1:6, you need 220 impact to maximize the benefits of 3 verses of farewell. Increasing impact beyond 220 boosts the rate at which Daze accumulates on target, enhancing Qingyi's role as a valuable stun agent. However, with 220 impact, you already apply enough Daze with just 1 full basic rotation, or 1 full basic attack combo. Making any additional impact is less effective. Instead, consider focusing on increasing her damage output through stats like attack, crit rate, crit damage, pen, or pen ratio. Improving her energy generation rate can also enhance her flash connect ability. And since you're going to favor energy generation rate, it would be highly recommended that you use 2-piece swing just set. Now that we have finished talking about her build, let's focus on her team composition. Majority of the people are going to consider Ju-Yuan with her in the same squad, and you cannot blame them since they're both from the same faction. Ju-Yuan excels at attacking stunned enemies, and at the same time her core passive gains higher crit rate when she's paired from the same faction that both Ju-Yuan and Qingyi share. While Qingyi isn't mandatory, she can rapidly build up Daze on target with basic attack combo, allowing for a seamless switch to Ju-Yuan for increased damage. Additionally, Qingyi benefits from her 3 verses of Farewell at Yang Pass, which enhances her Daze at personal attack when paired with Ju-Yuan. Currently, there are no other options for Criminal Investigation Special Response Team agent. You can select a support agent based on the squad's need. For example, for more electrical focus to boost Qingyi's damage and Daze output, you can use Reina. And for ether focus to enhance Ju-Yuan's damage, you can use Nicole. And if you're considering to place Qingyi into a different squad focused on other attributes or faction, you should consider adding an attack agent to meet Qingyi's requirements. For example, in Bellabuk, you can use Anton alongside Qingyi, which can be beneficial, as Qingyi gains from both safety faction specialized Bangaboo. With Anton, the duo can utilize Plugbo, offering flexibility to include a third agent compatible with either Electric or any other faction, such as Grace or Rena. Now that we have finished talking about her team comp, let's focus on her W engine. Her premium choice would be her Ice Jade Teapot. At level 60, the Ice Jade Teapot provides 18% impact at base. For every basic attack, the W engine effect Drinking Melody provides an additional 0.7 impact for 8 seconds, stacking up to 30 times. The duration of each stack, called Terrific, is also calculated independently. When the Terrific stack hits 15, the squad also receives a 20% attack increase for 10 seconds. This means that if Qingyi does a maximum of 30 basic attacks while on field, she can receive up to 21 additional impact for herself, and also increases the squad attack by 20%. Overall, this W engine is greatly beneficial for Qingyi, as she wants to finish her basic attack combo as much as possible. To maximize on her core passive bonuses from subjugation, most of Qingyi's kit increases both her stun and damage potential, which the W engine can provide. For W engine alternatives at S rank, you can choose between the Restraint or Hellfire gears for 18% impact advanced stat boost. The Restraint may not provide the consistent Daze percent stacks with Qingyi compared to other stun agent, Lycon for example, because it's very suited for him. Hellfire Gears, on the other hand, offers a choice between 10% or 20% additional impact depending on whether you're going to focus on Qingyi's special attack. Additionally, Hellfire's Gears grants a passive energy regeneration rate, which can help you use Qingyi's X special more frequently, which will allow for more frequent use of her basic attack combo or flash connect state. As Qingyi primarily seeks impact, you can use various A rank W engines that will suit her well, although in this case I'm going to choose her Steam Oven. It increases her impact by 10% for a short duration based on the accumulated energy. This W engine also provides a 60% energy regeneration, which is beneficial if you frequently use Qingyi's X special. And obviously at the end of the day, this comes up to your preference. So in case you want more energy, you could go with the Steam Oven, but if you want more days, you could use Precious Fossilized Core. Thank you for watching the video. Hopefully I've earned your subscription today, and please give a like to the video if you've enjoyed it so far. If not, let me know down in the comment section below if I've said anything wrong. It's my first time breaking down a character's kit and explaining it in detail. See you in the next one.